Hey, it's the lunatic from the woods. We're out here in the woods, boys. Having a good time. Beautiful day. Beautiful, nice, sunny day. Nice weather. So yeah, what I'm gonna hit on is like learning how to sit with that energy. That's kind of like a really important thing that I feel like no one really talks about. Um, that that in itself that's gonna give you space for discernment and everything, and to make decisions. Because like I always talk about, if you're right on top of it, you're not going to have any space for discernment or, anything. You're just going to be right in it, and, bad things are going to start happening. It has to. I mean, things aren't really going to go your way. You're going to be pushed and pulled, but if you learn how to sit with it, you won't be pulled in that direction. And then you'll come to find out that you'll kind of like that energy. Like I sat with it, and then after a while, you just get so used to it that it's just like normal. And then, like after that, that's kind of when the days don't really matter. It doesn't have anything to do with the days, because you kind of learned, you have more control over it. You're mastering it. You haven't completely mastered it. I don't think anyone really completely masters it. But you're in a lot better space than you were before, originally. So like day 14, I'm on day 14 now. Pretty good. I've been in a pretty good mood. Pretty good things. Someone was talking about some kind of testosterone spike or something like that. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I feel like ever since I relapsed, maybe I used to talk about the intimidation and everything. I mean, the fear, that was real. I mean, the fear and intimidation. I don't know like what was going on, but I mean, when you relapse, it calms you down. And like if you do, you definitely want to relapse with a woman. You don't want to relapse with like your hand. You never want to do that. That just, I don't believe that serves any purpose. I don't believe that's my personal belief. I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense in my brain. That stops making sense in your brain. Someone who hasn't done that to himself in like 10 years, it's not going to make any sense. Fucking bugs are biting me. Yeah, but anyway, like, learning to sit with that, after a while, like, it starts to feel good. You just like it revitalizes yourself. And then as you progress, like, you start to use that for different things. You start to use that for focus in other areas of your life, like maybe work or maybe your school. It starts to become more controlled. Like, you don't try to control it. You just kind of sit there with it. If you try to gain control of it, it's just going to kind of eat you up. You got to kind of, just like, that's the beginning stages. You just got to kind of learn to sit with it. But yeah, you never want to, I mean, we were trained in society like, oh, you got to release that. It's bad. You got to release all your testosterone and, all the minerals from your body and stuff, just for the sole purpose of a couple seconds of pleasure. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. You'll definitely, I mean, just from someone who's experienced this, and went through all this, you'll definitely be a much weaker person. Like, basically, like, if I had a thought in my mind, like, when I was at those high numbers, it was really hard, like, really, really hard for someone to convince me to back down from, like, you don't back down from people. You go after people like a pit bull, like a rabid animal. Like, I was really kind of surprised in the stuff that I was saying and the stuff that I was doing, and the people that I was just staring right back in their eyes, like scary people that were really intimidating. But it's just like, you don't care. Like you're carrying like a really powerful, potent energy. And it's just funny that they kind of trick people into believing. I mean, it's just to give up that energy for like nothing. You're just giving it up to nothing. I have just to you know, let you guys in on a little thing. Like, I mean, have you guys ever noticed in movies that like they show that now like it's a normal thing, like guys beating off? Like they show that in movies. Every fucking movie that I see, they have to show that for whatever reason. I don't know. There shouldn't be any reason for that. That was never like that before. And then, I mean, it's just weakening you. It's weakening everything. It's weakening your whole body. You're like after you do that, you're like in a submissive state. You don't want to be in a submissive state. You're a man. Come on. Let's get real here, you know? I mean, and then you get these jokers that try to debate it like it's a good thing. I mean, but just like the way it's like plotted out, like in my neighborhood, it's like a 5-minute walk to the bay. 5-minute walk, you know, go across the street to the bay. Because I come out here and walk around a lot around the bay and stuff like that. It's nice, it's peaceful. 5-minute walk. There's a sex shop. Then there's a strip club, which like people have sex with the strippers and stuff like that. Very seedy place. You know, there's like used condoms and everything all over the parking lot. Then there's a smoke shop because weed is legal here. You know, and basically even before it was legal, it was weird, like you couldn't buy the plant, but the smoke shop carries the THC, which is extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. Like I spent years ago, I spent $2 for this THC. It was $2. That just shows you the cost and how they want people to get it and want people to become addicted to it. $2. This thing got me so high. I mean, it lasted for like 12 hours too. And I could feel it like days after. Like that's how powerful it was. $2. You can't buy anything with $2. And then also there's a liquor store too. And a 5-minute walk. They're all kind of together. And people were all upset about the sex shop, and I'm like, well, the strip club's been there for years, and then the smoke shop opened up too. It's just crazy. It's just degenerate. It's just degeneracy. Like nothing in there is going to do anything good for you. Nothing. But that's where we are. I mean, they have guys beating off in movies. Every movie you see. It just has nothing to do with the movie either. It's just ridiculous. I mean, they kind of want you to be weak. They kind of want you in that spot. So, I mean, but a big thing that nobody talks about is sitting with that energy. If you could learn how to sit with it and not, I mean, that touching yourself, that's a conditioned thing. You're conditioned to think that that's normal, so you do it. I don't really believe if you weren't like taught about that or everything was not over sexualized, I don't really believe that you would do that. You might do it like once in a while, but not on the level like guys are doing it. I mean, you could kind of see it in their eyes and in their face, like people are just kind of deadened, and that will completely deaden you. So I have a journal. And then there's like a little shop with little logos. You can get the logo on anything you want. You guys stay blessed. 90-day mark. 90 days of retention. That'll change a lot of things. It'll kind of deprogram your mind, and you'll see things starting to go your way a little bit better. You guys stay blessed.